Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I am picking Nest 1. It's from Goose7632. And in the package he also includes some items that are glow-in-the-dark items that he cast. These I've seen, he sent me a picture where he had made keychain fobs out of those. This looks like it's just a bit of material that was poured into a container. And then this is a silver dollar that I'm assuming he made a mold of and then cast it in this material. And that's supposed to go to the first person that picks it. So this is not my first time picking this lock. I have an hour and 20-minute video that I will, or 24-minute, whatever, hour and 24-minute video that I will link in the description. I also picked this earlier. Right now I'm using my GoPro camera, and my phone for some reason stops recording after a set period of time, and then that happened during my last recording at like 6 minutes, and then I started recording again, and then I picked it within another 5 minutes. However, it's not continuous. I don't want to make a video claiming that it's a continuous 11 or 12-minute video when there's an obvious break in there, and yeah, I just don't need the hassle. So I'm repicking this. So I have to use my GoPro for this. So it's not the best camera for picking, and it seems to be kind of in my way. So I'm going to start with my pick from Mr. Picker. So I encourage anyone that's looking for a custom pick, seek him out on Discord. There is a custom picks channel. He's not the only one. There are plenty of people that make picks. I'm sure you can find some out there that are high quality picks. I really like this pick a lot. I am going to use this pick for a little bit, and then I'll end up switching probably to one of my Sparrows picks for a little bit as well. So this lock has grub screws across the top. I have gutted this lock, so I have seen the insides, but I can't tell you where the pin placements for everything are or anything like that. I never can remember that stuff. So even like remembering a binding order, that's not something that it's in my repertoire right now. So this is just a almost blind, but not quite. So because there's grub screws, in my first video I surmised that some of the chambers are likely threaded, but obviously I couldn't tell at the time which ones would be, and then no idea if the core also has any threading. And I'm not going to give any spoilers away on this video. The other one will be linked, and you will be able to go search it out in that video. If you want to see the pins and everything else, it is in that video. But I don't want to give any spoilers away in this particular one. I'm going to switch my angle just a little bit here. My first time with this setup, so I'm not used to working around the camera in the same fashion. So I kind of figured out a good technique for this lock, or good for me anyway. If I kind of drag across the pins and wait until I'm feeling some sort of feedback into the tensioner as well, that seems to help. But I also need to be on the tip of the pin if I'm going to push. I don't want to push anywhere but on the tip. my first attempt, I was just kind of hammering at the pins and just going at it in my normal style. This takes a really light touch style, and I got it open. Every once in a while I'll press on it to make sure that I'm not like partially on a pin that, you know, is on its edge or on the edge of setting or something, where I can kind of use a little force to push it over the lip. And I apologize, I know that a GoPro is not a great camera for trying to do close-up stuff with a lock-picking type video, but I'm having trouble with my phone, which was doing a great job until today. There's another good one. As I said, I just had a good touch on a pin, and I just had another one. I'm looking for those ones that are moving the tensioner. I'm getting a couple of clicks, light clicks, that aren't really moving that one kind of had a feel to the tensioner. Trying to stick with those ones that that one right there gave me some good vibrations in the tensioner. That last one did not there. And I'm going to switch to a Sparrows, which I like the Sparrows tips really a lot because they're narrow and they tend to give me a good feel for where I'm at on the pin, whether I'm on the tip of the pin or what have you. There's some good. There was a good one there on number 1. And before I was also trying to move through the lock really fast, and that wasn't helping me either. Going slow, right there, just feeling out the pins, just trying to get any kind of small vibrations back through the tensioner that I can get. There's some good ones there. I was trying to use kind of my typical slightly heavier tension before, and the time that I got it open, I was using just kind of grazing across the pins. And now I'm trying to differentiate between what is a click, that one feels set, and That was number 5. Feels like it's set. Trying to feel what feels like a click, and trying to stay off those serrations or threading. It feels like it might be set. Feels set. That had a big clunk, but it didn't feel anything against it. Now I'm feeling that. I think that was pin 1. Yeah, pin 1 feels set now. I was feeling, just rubbing it, and I was feeling a little bit of movement too. Same thing. In my long video, when I picked it right around the 45-minute mark, I had a nice deep false set. Then I tried to pick one that gave me counter rotation, and I lost everything. So go back to this pick, see if I can get a little bit better feel, because it felt like I had a bunch of stuff set, and then I lost it with that. Flight number 3 gave me a little bit of, yeah, 1. Trying to do small movements and recreate the magic I found earlier. Would be nice, but I want to be happy with it open on camera. After all the camera issues I've been fighting, I'd be happy to just get one on camera. See, like those 2 pops, I didn't really feel them in the tension wrench. Those kind of scare me for overset. things. And there we go. And we're open. Oh, we're at 15 minutes, a little bit of talking, so I'm happy with that. So I did get it open. This one took me a while. Like I said, an hour and 20-minute video, I got nothing. Then I got it in probably about a 12-minute time frame, but it was in 2 videos, so it's good to get this open. Oh, such a great feeling. I've been battling this lock for a while. I've tried, even off camera, I tried for maybe another hour or 2, but I was laying in more tension than I needed. And this time, just kind of coming back across the pin, and if it would give me some type of vibration in my tension tool, then I would give it a little bit more and give it some clicks until I felt like it wasn't going to do anything for me again. And just kept going from pin to pin to pin to pin, and just slowly going through the lock and doing that just with some light touches. And when I got a vibration, giving it a nudge, and oh, we got it open. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I'm not going to gut this. I did get it in the other video that is going to be linked in the description. This lock is going to be going to Australia. I am sending it, people that may be familiar with this, I will be sending it with duality. Sorry, my camera is kind of propped up on a key, and there we go. So I'm sending it with this duality. So there's duality that's forward, then there's the mirrored duality. The mirrored one is going to Australia. The other one has already been sent off to actually Goose, who is hopefully working on that now and having fun with it. Hopefully it's not too much of a challenge. This hack lock will be going with it as well. So thank you, Goose. It was a good challenge. I appreciate it. Yeah, if anybody wants duality coming up or anything else, let me know. And thanks again, Goose. I really do appreciate the opportunity to pick and nest, and I apologize for all my camera flubs and blunders that I've just been having here. Oh, got it. I'm so stoked. I can't. My other video, I was a lot more excited. This one, I'm more relieved than excited. But thanks again, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the camera issues.